Okay, this time. Hey! Wow! Uh, so everything has gone even more wrong, which is normal. It's pretty normal, to be honest. But at least it's happening at the start of the stream and not, like the end or something. Oh god, it freaking ended the stream again on YouTube's side. I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode. Ah! Oh my god. I I cannot physically explain this aside from literally the fact that it is like around 340, and that is simply enough for it to die. You see, no, that is not that is not how it works. Oh my god. It just did it twice in a row though. It's so annoying. Like I moved my time to 3:30 because I thought this would put me like after it happens, and it isn't working. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No, it's good to get this done at the start. I don't know why it isn't streaming to like the proper place on YouTube. I will figure that out in a minute. For now, I will just copy all of my crap from here, I guess, and fix that while we're setting up. It's a little stressful. At least I know that it's like apparently not Twitch. It's not Twitch. Like, right? I know it's not Twitch. That's something. Like, it's not a lot. It's not a huge consolation prize, but I know it's not Twitch. And I can work with that at least. It's something I can go from. Because it's doing it on YouTube too. No automatic chapters, no featured places. You could do automatic concepts if you want. Oh, crap. I'm knocking all into things. Okay. I think all in all this should be good to go now. Okay, bitrate looks stable. Okay. Okay, we are going to not zone out now. We can actually start. Okay. So, for the final time, I think, uh, how are people doing? How are that is the most generic starter, but I feel like I've done my intro twice now, so I'm fine being generic. I mean, I know how Kush is doing, but you can say anyway. We are getting things revved up for the funny spook month. Hopefully we can hopefully we will be stable for the rest of the time. Close something. Now that that is going. This is like the basic. Yeah. This is the screen where I stopped setting up on. Where I stopped needing the game's sound. So like it's not silent, it's just I'm not doing anything on it. I can probably move forward now. Yeah, there we go. We got funky fresh beats. Okay. I'm going to turn the music down to like here. Maybe here? I think here's probably okay. If you see me move away here and there, I did not eat before this. I was like, you know what, this is gonna take me too long. So I was just like, I will like mute and become a goblin occasionally. Now that's like under control though. I think we're good. Okay. Sorry if you see me move away, I am casually moving things off. Which, by the way, I'm going to specifically say thank you, Tailsore and Hammy for following. We are at the final stretch for our affiliate goal. They have been very sweet. They're very nice. Very neat. So now we just need like the last 10, and we're there for that part of the goal. I think my average still needs to go up a little bit, but overall we're like pretty close. We could be less than a month off for all I know. I can't really say. Okay. I think that's good, like sound wise. Probably. It sure did take like almost 17 minutes to like just get into the main menu. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels kind of fuzzy. I couldn't read that. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. Is there an option not to autoplay? Because I don't even know if I could read that fast just on my own. Can we not auto read? Is that an option? No, it's not. we are reading quickly. Oh wait, maybe in here? No, it does not seem like we're good on that. Okay. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. It's always good when you don't know that. Now, I'm just not the kind of guy who could just stand by and watch a poor woman get shot. We do things a little differently around here. I'm a little dead myself. I also know how to throw it back. This has gotta be me, no question about it. After all, you see any other dead bodies lying around? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. Hi, I'm dead. This is no time to be lolling around, dead. You're the only one who can save her. I didn't immediately recognize this was another person. What the? Whole world just changed around me. Oh, just changed on me. Those are similar concepts. Welcome to the ghost world. Welcome to the ghost zone. A voice in my head. A voice in my head. A voice in my head. No. Now he's gonna think I'm a pervert. Who are you? No time for introduction now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. My powers? Well, I am really good at throwing it back. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a good look at your corpse. Yeah. God, I'm so good at throwing it back. Listen, I'm not saying that's like an above average bend. Like it's a pretty mediocre bend, but I'm also dead, you know? Rigor mortis is definitely set in already. But I'm still bending it back. You see that blue flame? That's your soul. Yeah, no, I've seen Soul Eater and Shaman King. I know how this works. Oh, that makes this a lot easier. Do you see that? And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. Core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with directional pad. Next, move your soul across to connect to the core. Congratulations! You are now mortally bound to this railroad crossing. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Do I just have to live out the natural lifespan of a crossing gate? What is that? Do I die? Am I immortal? Is this forever? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. This sentence is declarative, not interrogative. What? But how? I'm just a simple crossing gate. I've lost all connection to human empathy. Now I'm only interested in crossing gate matters. Yeah, that's the word. Matters. Like cars that don't respect my authority. That's kind of the one, to be honest. In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Wait, my ghost powers or my crossing gate powers? Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You haven't clarified if I'm stopping this as a crossing gate or as a ghost. Which am I? Which of these am I being empowered to stop this as? I'm unclear on my authority here, and as a crossing gate, my authority is everything. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Wait, I'm not ready. Well played. These crossing gates are so finicky. I don't know how they know that I don't respect their authority. What just happened? That guy picked up the gun. He has the powers of a man with hands. Is he a ghost too? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made the crossing gate move? Are you telling me I wasn't actually the crossing gate? I just tricked myself into thinking I was the crossing gate. That's close enough. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do is perform a trick like... Oh, to perform a trick like that is press A. Huh. I don't have any buttons on me. I guess I gotta possess a controller. This is gonna take a while. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Why, your brain hurt. Literally, I can just... Like, just because you don't feel well, or because I'm being stupid. Because literally the crux of it is just... Ghosts can activate any object in the area. It do thing. Use it to affect fate. Maybe if you put a bunch of jelly in your brain, then the marbles wouldn't hurt so bad. You considered that? Like, you can't take the marbles out now. But, like, maybe if you, like, put something soft in there, it would, like, suspend them so they didn't, like, sit there and clack together. Oh, I mean French fry. But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. Kind of. So, I enter the ghost world with ghost possession. An object... Oh, sorry. I enter the ghost world with ghost. Okay, now my brain hurts. Possess an object, and then perform a trick. Trick. With my ghost. Huh. You know? That has a nice ring to it. I'll fucking kill you. Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I... You can see this thing. Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred the giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick. But Guess I can't reach chords that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion and find out. Let me try that again. Who's that? Oh, Dios mío! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. I guess there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save. I don't like how you said that. I like your attitude, though. It's admirable, truly, but what? The only but here is mine, and it looks amazing. If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse, big guy. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Go ahead and try it. Huh? Nothing's happened. Exactly. Sad but true. You're literally worth less than a guitar. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding me! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? What is this, some kind of video game? Yes. Give it a try. Use directional pad to move it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Isn't it funny how I let that woman die just to prove a point about the corpses? Isn't that kind of funny? Don't you like that? Don't you think that's funny? Hey, mister. Hey, mister, why do you look so sad? Out of my way. Sorry, I've just had a long day and I just, oh, you're dead, right? I forgot. I genuinely just forgot. I just, I can't see the holes in you and I couldn't remember. It's hard sometimes, You shoot so many people with your gold-plated shotgun. It's done. I'm on my way. Oh, hi, sir. Oh, you look a lot better now. Have a good day. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. Terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff. Heh. And cold, I'd say. Excuse me. I really need to get like a big panic button for muting. Oh, I really should have given him that voice, huh? Ah, so it was you. You're that voice in my head, right? Burger. Well, I wouldn't exactly say voice. The dead don't have voices, you see. I don't know if that lines up with any sort of mythology. It's more like my thoughts are being beamed directly into your mind. Yeah, I don't think that tracks, anyway. Burger. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Huh. Those are pretty cool. Like little ghost maneuvers. Still, looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. That detective is a phantom now. That's true. For now. For now? What, are we gonna, like, go to hell or something? Are we gonna, like, go to hell and, like, get her? And, like, am I Orpheus? Is this an allegory for Orpheus? I still have... Oh, God. That was gross. Anyway. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. I don't know, I'm still up in the air about it. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? One of us isn't a feminist, and I don't know which one it is at this point, to be honest. It's just a vibe I'm getting. But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you? Yeah, alright. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on its invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. Isn't that what the lamp just said? And number two, that's Dookie. I don't have anything else to lose at this point. It's trick time. What am I... That thought bubble you just pressed, those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts? So the dead don't have voices. And what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. Okay, now the explanation makes more sense. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. You might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost zone. And LB is your ticket in. Like pounds? Like you want me to like gain pounds or lose pounds? What are we doing here? Best thing to do is try it. LB. Alright then. Ah! I do like my funny little ghost tentacle. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? Tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So, in the case of this folding cot, looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, B is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Huh. That's funny. What is? My corpse. And her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. You're Ghost Rick. What's that supposed to mean? Not everyone who dies gets special powers, you know? So those waves are because of my powers of the dead. Anyway, congratulations. You passed. Your soul will now not be confined to oblivion. What? Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Are you God? Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you if you possess a corpse? Nothing. I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True. You don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. But you can wiggle around in there. It feels real good. He's like slowly becoming Mickey, and I'm about it. However, domain expansion. Ghost trick. There is something else you can do. Oh yeah? I think I know what you mean. You're disgusting. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? Right. It's trick time. I can't actually raise my voice while doing that voice or I'll die. I'll die. I'll like die for real. I'll become the ghost trick. Is this hell? Can you hear me? Wait a minute! What's going on here? Oh, that would hurt. Oh. Oh, excuse me. That was not great. Hey, oh. Oh, okay. What's it called? I'm just going to real quick. Uh, I'm getting a little stuffy. I'm just gonna go grab some tissues real quick. It'll take like 2 minutes. One sec. Okay, infinitely better. Sorry, I just need to make sure OBS is up so I can actually see what's happening. It looks like she's unconscious. Poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Conscious, eh? Come to think of it, desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. You're talking about the powers of the dead. It doesn't need to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered! I knew it! I knew you were God! Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Ha ha ha! You'll see. You'll see. It's rewind time. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Not the first time I've been someone's living present. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no. He's dead. Who are you? Hey, here's my business card. Right here, sister. My little golden friend. It gets very hot when I fire it. It's actually a terrible shtick, but I'm kind of married to it now. It's awful. It's awful. My hands, they're burned. They're burnt. I do not have fingerprints, which not for the reason you might assume, because I'm a criminal, but no, because the gun gets so hot when I fire it, it just burned them off. My palms, nothing. Anyway, here's my business card. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. My hands are a little cold. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of, Hemzik left in this country. I said, I think I used to take that. You know, it was for like a little itch I got like on my side, and then my boss hit me with a pipe. Terrible workplace environment, I tell ya. Hemzik? I think I took that for a rash I had once. No, you don't want to touch that. What in the world? Beats me. I don't ask questions anymore. The pipe really messed me up. I wear this hat because my skull's, it's shaped horribly now. It's awful. Just don't even worry about it. You're gonna ask, and I'm not gonna answer. All I know is, you got nowhere else to run to. Time to die. As long as that big boy wrecking ball, I assume I'm still talking, but I don't know who's talking. So I'm just going to say this. Anyway, as long as that big boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. That's why I'm wearing my business suit. Can you not tell? They don't give us these. I bought this. Hold it! Hey. Hold it! Stop it! That is very rude. We were having a conversation. A shotgun? Kind of flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? It's made of gold. What do you want? Listen, they call me nearsighted Jigo. But, I never let my prey get away. Have you ever considered just buying a pair of glasses? I know a site, they do like way better deals than like buying from your optometrist. So like if you have like your prescription still, I could like help you plug it in. And I mean that sounds very nice, but I don't think we have enough time for that. You know, like I see what you were doing. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. my eyesight and your future. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No. Kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. God, tricks are for kids! Just like you did. What did you just say to me? Never mind. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate. Huh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like. Now then, are you ready? Yeah. Let's do it. So, I don't know how to tackle that, to be honest. If you want a better answer, he's not in this game. He's dead. So, there's something at least. So, this is 4 minutes ago. Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Your corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. I feel like we went... I didn't kill Vash the Stampede. Jigo the Nearsighted did. I don't have like a little title. I don't have a "the" in the middle of my name. So like I physically can't do damage to Vash the Stampede. That's how it works. Fremd fry. I mean, he is nearsighted, as far as I'm aware. This is where she died. Okay, I get it. Hop in then. Right, I have to ghost. I'm going ghost! There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, huh? The sand on the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go. That's such an annoying, like... Oh, I see. Oh, this one will unfold. Okay, wait, no, that's not helpful. I need something to cut one of those, I think. Okay. I know time is passing. Uh-oh, our time is running out. I'm going as fast as I can, buddy. That's honestly a wild move. Doing, like, using a blender to, like, wind up the, what's it called? Like, the flagpole is honestly kind of wild. Time is passing. Okay. Now's your chance. Change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Trick time! Damn it! What is going on here? Nearsighted Chico never misses. As long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yeah, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! And the gig is up, lady! Let's fucking go! Oh, wait, really? Oh, okay, that just only goes back and forth. That sucks. Okay. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Nowhere to run now. What the hell? Did you hear something? No. Well, bye, Jigo. It's wild that they had the little, like, cartoon flattened, like, body right after a woman just got shot in the back with a shotgun. It's just... It's like very, like, grounded, getting hit with a shotgun and, like, slumping over the side of, like, an incline. But then, like... Hi, Tay. What are you doing? But just a very grounded death, and then another guy gets squished with a wrecking ball, and he's just, like, flattened like a Looney Tune. So, the danger is gone? Yeah. It looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Are you going to tell me that that man got flattened with a wrecking ball and he isn't dead? So, I did all that, huh? I'm pretty cool. You most certainly did. You are pretty cool. And I knew you could do it. I am still in the opening stage, but I like at least like the execution so far. like the game is very fun so far in terms of just like screwing around and stuff. I think I'm still like in the tutorial. The first 20 minutes or so of the stream was everything exploding. But yeah, it's been fun so far. It has that like Neo Twoey vibes, or I guess OG Twoey. It's very fun. I enjoy them. I enjoy games with that kind of style. I also enjoy my little ghost tendril flopping around. Have a nice day at work, or did it suck? I don't know where the vibe is. When I came back to the present, sorry. It was raining. It's a terrible day for rain. I mean, I feel like boring work is like you can at least do something with boring work. It's better than like aggressively bad work. It saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlorn in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord. And a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What am I? What do you want? What is this place? How can I help you? And most important of all, why was I killed? I mean, I can think of a couple reasons. I don't know anyone else on Earth who could rock this hairstyle. Your story isn't over. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name? I did not just bamboozle you. I did all of the other things. I scumduggered and I bamboozled is the one I'm being accused of. And I japed and I confuzzled, and as I told you, I am now doing tricks on it. You haven't told me your real name either, actually. I don't remember. I don't know. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed do tend to be a bit confused. Some of us get our memory back. Memory back? Memories back. Singular memory. There's only one important one. Do you know what it is? It's the first time you used a bidet. Every other memory is completely useless. But that one decides whether you go to heaven or hell. Anyway, others never do. But if you ask me, does it matter? Does anything matter, man? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. And that's to disappear. Disappear? Metal Gear. When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning. But wait. These powers of the dead. What if I can find the Midnight Lost Child? Yes, I suppose that'd do it. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Oh, sorry. just going back and forth, I broke my brain. Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. I get from your tone that that's a bad thing. It's really fun. There are a lot of... Sorry, just move out of the way so that... Yeah, Blue Sky's really fun. I really enjoy like messing around on there. It feels a lot less like futile than like screwing around on Twitter and stuff. Like I feel like I actually get to like join in on those kind of things. Yeah, we need to also get you guys in the funny starter packs. Those do extremely well. It's like literally just being nice to people, setting up your account in a way that sort of immediately communicates that you aren't like any kind of like bot or like fake account. That helps. I have seen like quite a few people like not have their model anywhere on their account, like even just a hint of it. And I'm like, I know you're not inclined, but man. Or obligated, not inclined. You are inclined. You should do that. It would help you. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I anamorphed into a desk lamp, and then I stayed for longer than 24 hours. Ooh. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's basically no escaping my own death. I do really need to get all of my like say art on there though really badly. Because like right now there's pretty much none of it. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate. Right up until the time of my death. Till I learn that. You won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well. I understand. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well. As well you should. I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, you're a lamp! She might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight? A place like this. The woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. That's a weird way to phrase that. Does that ring true to anyone else? Like that phrasing seems like very odd. Creme fry. I mean, presumably he was a ghost before we died. And so he, like, saw us die. That's kind of the assumption that's being made. I don't know if it's entirely true. Oh, the rules? I don't know. That is literally what I was wondering while I was reading it. Is like, if you only get one night, he presumably died sometime today. That is partially why I jokingly called him God, too. It is, like, interesting, because presumably, like, either he would have the same powers, or has witnessed someone with the same powers. Because apparently I'm special in some way. But the odds of two people with those powers dying unconnected in the same night seem very loose. That's right. Never forget that. Did that sound weird? That sounded weird, didn't it? I got that. Okay. Yeah, I understood as soon as it came out of my mouth. It sounded weird. She's the key to everything. The key to everything? Yeah, no, you made it worse. Like, it sounded weird before, but like, now it sounds like you're holding information from me. You'll know soon enough when you regain your when you regain your memory. Yeah. I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Here's a ghost notebook. Press LT to view a record of what you learned. And be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable, after all. Updated the phone book. I have a phone? Alright then, I wish you good luck. It's time to do tricks on it. Okay. I don't think that's really what I was going for, but it's something. I'm not the kind of guy who can leave a woman sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Man, I don't even have a pulse. How am I like this? Excuse me. Oh my god. Looks like she's saying something to herself. Unfortunately, I can't see it from here. That's no problem for ghosts like us. I thought you were leaving. As long as your target's not too far away. Just like you do with our own thought bubbles. You can read her mind. That's mildly invasive. Always watch for thought bubbles of the living. They might give you some important clues. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself. And then that big iron ball fell all by itself. Started raining all by itself, and I mean, that's pretty normal to be honest. And then the umbrella came down all by itself, and I mean, that might just be an effect of the rain. That might not be itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have ESP. She really just picked up that umbrella real fast. She was just like, yeah, this is mine now, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying it was, like, wrong to claim it, I'm just saying that, like, there's nothing, like, how do I put this? She probably should have looked at it to make sure it wasn't covered in, like, muck or blood. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What kind of note? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, huh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly, I didn't get the chance to read the note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from. Yeah, that's a payphone. You put like a quarter in, and then you can make a call for like a set amount of minutes. It's really normal. I don't know how long you've been dead. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in around this time too? Oh, crap. It's done. I'm on my way.
That telephone call.
Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of the telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder.
What?
I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks.
Then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. He looks like a bird mascot for a platformer.
Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life.
That's right. What do you think? Would you like to go see him?
You better believe I would.
Then you would do well to listen to me. Allow me to shed some light on this whole situation. The lamp? Zell the lamp? Okay. I just needed to be sure. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distance.
Yeah, pocket change.
It wasn't on purpose. It originally started as like a poorly done Danny Phantom, and then his personality just kind of shaped it. I didn't mean to do it, okay? It wasn't on purpose. Sorry, I thought I heard someone simping. The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Yeah, this was way harder before, what's his name? Alexander Graham Bell. Yeah. We love that guy. Solid dude. Like, on your way out, pour one out, you know? He basically made buses for us. It's great. Fantastic.
Say what? Buses?
I've done all I can to help you. Now, it's Mr. Bell's turn. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
You're not coming with me?
I'm a lamp. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask you for help. They are really nice. I will say we do have to be a bit more keen about bots now. Like, seemingly today, they have gotten... They are starting to, like, roll in for real. But, yeah. Like, I mean, people are actually, like, you know, doing things about them. Plus, you know, it's not like they're as bad as they are on Twitter on most other places. I had to come and ask for your help.
Help?
Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're, like, I think it's kind of partially up to us and then also up to... Here's my take on that. I think the degree to which it gets like that is partially up to us and partially up to the people who run Blue Sky as to if they want, like, how active we and they want to be with fixing that kind of stuff. Because Blue Sky does give us, like, pretty good tools to sort of, like, help fight those things. There are already a bunch of block lists for those. They have, in your moderation settings, there are labels specifically for, like, impersonation and spam accounts. That you can just set to hide, but, you know, that does require people to, like, actually keep flagging them when they show up, you know? I think... Yeah... I think we need to sort of, like, really aggressively defend that sort of, like, environment. And if we do that, I think it'll sort of, like, naturally just create a better place. Because, like, Twitter is sort of that way because of inaction. I mean, mostly Musk, but also, like, any problems that started before him were also, like, bred in, like, a culture of inaction. And I feel like if people are very proactive, Blue Sky can sort of at least stay a lot better. That's my take on it. that is my take on that situation. Excuse me. Yes, I am aware of that. I do think there need to be proper recourses for things like that. I think they need to, like, work on that stuff. But generally speaking, like, that is something that's been in the back of my mind and I've sort of been on the watch for, but I haven't seen any of them yet. I think overall we need to just be careful about, like, who's running block lists, first of all. Maybe keep an eye on them, and then give them sort of recourse if someone is put on a block list that they very explicitly do not fit the criteria laid out for. I feel like there probably should be some kind of punishment for that, to be honest. Like, if punishment is like, it's like, oh, these are impersonation accounts, and it's like, this is just the real person, and they're thrown on a block list for that. I think that should be, like in some way, what is that called? Not dissuade, but, like, that sort of vibe. I don't want to say punished explicitly, but, like, you know, it's at least good that we have tools to sort of do some groundwork when problems, like, rise up. Because if Blue Sky starts to get bigger, then a lot of the time management can at least take, like, a small amount of time, like at least like a week or two, to deal with, like, new problems that they weren't ready for. And I think giving people who are dealing with those problems actively tools to sort of at least bandage them can be helpful. I do understand the idea of giving people, like, those big sweeping powers is dangerous as well, but like, I mean, on Twitter, everyone gets like basically like half the population of the site gets hit with them like falsely anyway. So it's like, here at least you can scrutinize who you're trusting with. So first of all, your moderation settings are yours to change. So, like graphic, like gore and stuff like that, at least for like graphic imagery is the moderation setting. You can either set it to just hide it completely. You can set it to show, or you can set it to warn you, to where you have to click the little button and it like blurs it out until then. Let's see. But yeah, no, there's like a big line of like community labels and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I feel like, first of all, I feel like a lot of artists that do that stuff do actively try their best to sort of tag that stuff so people who don't want to see it don't see it. Like I had a friend who oh, okay. I mean that is also a label, but yeah, no. I would imagine, because isn't that stuff kind of illegal anyway? Generally speaking? But, yeah, no. Basically, if you go into the moderation settings, there's a little shield at the bottom. There is also a separate label for, I think for both of those things, right? I think there's a label for both of those things, right? But yeah, no, if there might be a more like extensive way to do this, but right now, the way I know how to do it is if you go into your settings and go into moderation, there's a little shield that says like Blue Sky Moderation Services, and then there's just a bunch of little sliders for like for like a bunch of different triggers and stuff. And you can set them all to like either be like, oh, hide this completely, I don't even want to see it on the site. You can warn me for this. Yeah, I mean, as someone who's got like who's had an alt nixed before, Twitter doesn't even use like people to handle those. So yeah, of course they wouldn't. It's literally the like the legendary keywords that you can spam into to get your account unlocked when you've been suspended. It's like the woke leftist agenda is suppressing my right to free speech. Like there's like a paragraph, and it basically just overloads their bot, and it just automatically unlocks your account. It's just like, these are all the right words. Yeah. Like, yeah, no, that's literally what we were saying. Is like, yes, Blue Sky has problems. They aren't those problems, though. Like, there's a big difference between, this website's a little rough on the edges, but its community is great, and there are literally Nazis being pumped into my private circles. But yeah. If you guys need help with it later, I don't mind like walking you through anything you have questions about. I just feel weird like being like paused on it. But yeah, no. Like, if you guys need help with anything about it later, I feel like I have a pretty good grasp. I will say, first of all, it looks like all of like VShow George Green Blue Sky, which is a good sign. Because like that means that because it seems like all of them at once, or at least most of them at once. Which, regardless of a sign on by corpos, like the people who sort of advise them are not dumb. Also, like, for every feature that Blue Sky lacks that it probably needs, I feel like it has one that Twitter doesn't have and might never have.
I'm grateful for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself.
That's more than enough. If you can succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. I don't remember exactly what his voice is, and he's just going British now. I don't remember what his voice was. What I asked, the two are one and the same.
One and the same? The desk lamp knows a whole lot more than what he's telling me.
God, that's such a good sentence to take out of context. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. When did I get his telephone number? When did that happen? Junkyard.
Sis!
Points at the camera. Sis! 1729. I got a new phone number. Can't fry.
And so, the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Downtown Panama. I was trying to think of a theater name, but I don't know one. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers. Before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going on? Is going to happen in this town tonight?
Clear, chapter 1. There he is. It's me. It's nearsighted Chico. Save my current place in time. I mean, isn't that the point of the game? Hey. I guess it's debatable, actually. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get through a full another chapter, but we can try. I feel pretty good.
Who am I? How was I killed? The one who's sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Why is my mouth stuck open? There we go. Tracking got a little funny there for a second. Sometimes when my initial calibration isn't quite... if I don't look a certain way when I do it, it sort of tracks funny. I don't know what it's about. There are a lot of things I need to figure out, to be honest. Our meeting? It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come.
This room is smaller than I thought. You know, you're real beat up about that. You know, for someone who's so upset, you sure we're still lined right up to become a grower, I'm just saying. You think someone might have liked it?
Yes! If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased.
Boss, I love that series.
Shut up. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo.
That doesn't feel good to say.
His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. Zell. You get one more. I have already taken the next step. What are you eyeing? Oh, both of them? What is your problem? The restream chat is a little delayed for me. It just takes a couple more seconds sometimes for your guys' messages to come through. And so sometimes I get... I mean, it's definitely possible. I'm gonna be real, I feel like the lamp would be harder. There are two blue dudes on the screen. Zell already said smash on the lamp.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for rendering this 3D model of that woman we tried to kill earlier. But I say the last thing I expected was to talk to the target herself. It almost makes me feel a little bad, to be honest. Even if it was only over the telephone. Damn you, Alexander Graham Bell. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy. I haven't talked to a woman since 1907. For a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, this oddly necrotized little man, and that odd little machine. I can make it fit. But one thing's for sure.
How did you know that was my Beepus?
These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-haired woman is another one of their targets.
You ever get the feeling a ghost is monologuing in your room?
There'll be a VOD, don't worry.
That file the old man...
The old manin?
That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me...
I'm starting to lose my ability to, articulate well.
Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead.
Updated the phone book.
It's trick time!
Okay, what do we got here? You just dial things on the telephone, it's very funny. Oh, I just have to go on the file, huh?
Ah, yes. How much longer, my good man?
We're charging up our backup power now, sir.
That's beautiful. I still don't know how to do that. I really need to figure it out. I don't know how.
The process should be complete in about 30 minutes.
Yes. 30 minutes. That's how long it takes me. To finish a thought! But confound that Jigo, I say.
Thank you, Zal.
Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter.
I feel like I could do a more pervert voice. I feel like I feel like I could do a more pervert voice. Maybe evil pervert. But I feel like there's a more pervert voice in me somewhere.
Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. Just like my Beepus. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it! Am I saying confound it too many times? Should I update my vernacular?
Might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead?
Seems this file contains information about that redhead. I can't read it when it's closed. Oh, thank you.
Great Scott! Did you see that? This file has a virile young man in it.
Why are my lips not flapping that much? Why would you do that? You come in to my funny little chat and you throw toilet paper and Isn't Scott a paper towel, not a toilet paper? Isn't it like a brawny? I'm sorry, I saw you reading about that before, and I was going to... Skeeting. And I was going to mention, I only saw Rocky Horror when I was very small, which is probably the worst time to see Rocky Horror. And I didn't retain much of it. Aside from like a few flashes of like choreography and stuff. That's about it. It wasn't like an on purpose thing, to be fair. It was kind of just one of those things where it was like someone was watching it and I was like pressing, or I was just present. Like not even in the room, just like in a conjoined room, and I was just like, I can kind of see that. So that's like about where my familiarity lives. I know a couple lines from it because of like the stage adaptation. I should. It's something that I've always meant to do. It's just there are like 1,000 other things that I do also need to. Sorry, I'm trying to finish my burger real quick, so it's not just standing there. Okay, good. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, it's on the list. It's not high on the list because there are things that are time sensitive on the list, obviously. But, like, if a moment ever arose where, like, it was just happening anyway, I obviously would just watch it. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir.
Bah! That's not what I'm talking about, man!
Huh. Lynn. Eh? So that's her name, is it? That's like a pretty good name. But this file... It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it. I can't read. Holy crap, I can't read.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
I'm just like watching this little gauge next to her little 3D model. Is that like her health? What's going on there? What are we measuring? Ah, me! My favorite show!
You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
Ah, I love fruit.
Yes, sir. We know you love fruit.
Darn. This is a pickle. Phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. It sure is a weird room. It's like decorated like a much larger room, but it's like 10 feet by 10 feet at most. But where exactly is here? And who are these people? I'm going ghost. Lamp.
Really? I can't do a trick with the lamp? That's wild. Oh, I can operate the projector.
Hey, God, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir, but I didn't touch it. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning.
Ah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target. It makes me feel sad.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir?
Ah, yeah, that's a sexy, sexy man.
It's very fun so far. It's very silly, but very fun.
Hey, that's...
Yes. Sissel. If only you could have been mine.
Yeah, no, the style is. Is it the Twooey guys, or is it just very Twooey?
Yes, Sissel. My sweet baby banana.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, you will have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes. It's very important. It's a very important night. Indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that's why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful.
Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, huh? What could that all be about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Why does that guy keep spanking the keyboard? Are these two a thing? I mean, I guess that's kind of cute.
We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
Grapes. Ah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have anything that's too tied to technology without it being a little kinky.
Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Seeds in my grapes? You freak, what am I, a commoner? One thing's clear. These...
Oh, sorry.
One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this... Lynn. Why else would our names both be highlighted in red?
Lamp.
Nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
I didn't done do say nothing. Any conclusions that you have decided to draw from my own statements are yours and yours alone. Look at my little wiggly ghost tail. It's so cute. How do I get down there? It's like none of these are actually interactable, right? Unless this one can light? No, it can't. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's like nothing. Don't worry. I genuinely do not know what I'm supposed to do now.
My name is Sissel.
Can I just project again? Oh, okay. Then wait. Anything?
Where is your head, man?
It's the only thing I can interact with. I think maybe if I... Apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir.
I'll get it fixed.
So... I can manipulate the grapes if I can get down there, presumably. Now, am I in somewhere?
These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have to each other?
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What's with the painting spinning around like that? It's enough to give a man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently. We're stilling at... Because, like, I don't want to, like, actually disparage you. I just don't know what, like, the proper response is. It's just, like... Because I don't want to... Because if I just answer, like, very curtly, it sounds like I'm mad. And I'm not mad. I think it's funny. But I'm like... So, like, if I just act disappointed, I feel like the bit works. Whereas, like, if I answer any kind of, like... If I try to just go with, like, play straight man...
Yes. I just hope that's all it is.
I mean, why did I switch voices?
I mean, egad, man, how am I supposed to...
He does kind of look like Egad, doesn't he?
How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? You know how I get about my grapes.
Said... Okay.
It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's much more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice.
You're being very vulnerable right now, sir, and I appreciate it. The problems must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem?
What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango.
Is this the theme for the names? Because I'm really excited to see where this goes.
To her apartment, sir. The telephone call must be him reporting in.
Ah, very good. Very good.
Lynn is in danger again. I'm gonna f your grapes.
This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment right now.
And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her?
No, she isn't back yet.
What?
It only stands to reason that I would be one step ahead. If the target gets here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead. Now would they?
I don't like you. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division.
Ah, no! 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 Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. Stop it. I don't like... No one likes your bit.
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott. Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead.
I will get back to my job now, sir.
Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead.
What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Gio's pay.
Lynn. Can't lose her. She's my only lead. If I ever hope to solve the mystery of me.
I don't know what just happened there. Really, a marksman's rifle? Are you sure? That's a wild choice, my guy.
The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Can you tell that I'm getting to the point where I'm struggling to talk a little bit? The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here. But unfortunately, the hitman is. I feel like this is a little too gravelly. Yeah, I think it was closer around here. There are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Oh no, she's cute. It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. Oh no, she's got AirPods in. You shot the dog? What are you, a cop? Poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend himself and his mistress. Boopy. Boopy! Flynn came home now. I have to do something about this situation. And fast.
Okay, but look, she's got a little bob, and it's like bright lavender. I feel like I could do something with this. I think does time stop when I'm? Oh, I can go back in time if I go inside Boopy. I will save Boopy! Yeah, no, very, very cute Boopy. Who am I? Bobo? Who am I?
You're a very good boy.
Of course. Did you see anybody else around here? Are we in hell?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why the dog is talking to me now. This is your mistress's apartment. And you're... I don't know, probably the dog that died here.
Died? So I'm dead, huh?
Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about.
Oh! Moopy! Miss Camilla! Why, Miss Camilla is in trouble!
He is a good boy! You know who you are?
That's right! I'm Missile! Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian!
Well, I guess I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. He is simply built different. How could I let her down like this?
So, you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back 4 minutes before this little guy's death. It's time for this old dog to learn a ghost trick.
Oh. Updated the phone book. Just because we went a little bit longer than I meant to, I'm just going to really quick refill my water and also refill my cat's water real quick. Hopefully we shouldn't have more than like a little bit left of this chapter. So I'm going to BRB screen for probably about like 2-3 minutes. Alright, we are back. This screen is like the most Halloween-y I get, huh? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is, to be fair. I think it's just like time? I don't know. Because these are like rocks, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, because like it is the screen for, like when you're inside the corpse, so. 4 minutes, 7:33 p.m. I don't know the rest.
Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Yeah, you know those time crystals?
Yeah, we all seen a time crystal or two, you know? You ain't never seen a time crystal?
Excuse me, but, where exactly are we?
Huh? You followed me?
I followed you! You brought me with you! One or the other? Oh, I followed you, you brought me with you, one or the other. I'm very good at walkies.
It looks like the dead can move around together.
No problem. Have fun with whatever you're doing, eh?
Please.
Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land. 4 minutes before your death.
Really? We're really here? So, that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Are you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk back and forward through time. Backwards through time. Moonwalk through mountains.
So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's fair.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then, we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we want to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
You're just gonna keep doing that, aren't you?
Aw, she's baby.
Yippee! I found the remote!
This one could be like 25 or 12. I don't have the information. Shut that mutt up!
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? And you like to bark so much. Are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay?
Looks at camera.
Arn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music. Come on, Fishbowl, play me music. Oh, oops. Ooh, that was close. I almost gave music to the fish. Then the gods would punish me. Like Prometheus with fire.
Donut.
I'll kill you, child! Sorry about the creaking. Cat is attacking my cables, and I've got to like reach down to stop her.
Nana? Stop it. Oh. Ooh, wow, you like really dug in there, huh?
I don't really like when jobs up.
I don't remember. I didn't really like. Nope, I don't remember. I don't really like when jobs outside the original scope crop. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess I can't be helped. Sorry, kid.
So, that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow! Look at that! I'm dead! I'm kinda shocked, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her.
But, let's see, how are we gonna do this?
Stop it. No. Stop it. No. You are not allowed. Allowed!
Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever someone I don't know comes around, all I want to do to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it! Oh,
Okay. Then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself some.
oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones?
Whenever she puts those red things in, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate the red things.
You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Is that idiot using a marksman's rifle at point-blank range? What's wrong with him? So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know what we have to do. Something about that. It's trick time!
Okay, I know what I can do with that. Like, I get the idea of that one.
We can't really change the little lady's fate just by standing around and watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. And my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way.
Like, I feel like I have to do this when she's reaching for them, right? Like, my immediate thought is that, like, it wouldn't work if she's not. No, okay. I can reset it though, so I don't have to sit here and just wait if things go bad. No missile. Nope, nothing. Yeah. Okay. So she's about to head over there. Frick. Oh, I wasn't reading, sorry. Okay, but honestly, you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. You want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. I know. I'll just listen to music. Got it. Oh my god, that was so scary. I thought I was screwed. Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. Why do we always keep our headphones above the open fish tank? How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you!
So what? Now you think you're one of the gods? Eh?
Oh, no! Never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate changed.
I'm in the mood for a bowl of donuts tonight.
Where does the cart move?
Where'd the donuts go?
Okay, I can't go over here. Okay, I think I can... If I rock this painting? Stopping this in the right place is quite hard. I don't actually know what I just did. Anyway. Oh, when I turn it slower, I go lower. I didn't even realize. Yep. Oh, but then it closes automatically, which is rough. Okay. Okay.
Shut that mutt up!
Okay. Now... I think I have an idea. I think I know what I'm doing now. Wait, no, I don't have to smack the rat, do I? That's mean. I don't want to do that.
Missile, no! What are you doing under here, silly boy? Aw, you little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things.
Nobody's here, huh? My prey's bound to come home sometime. This is not what my voice was.
This is not what my voice was before, and neither is this. But, no, I just don't really remember. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime. Donut.
There. Our little lady's fate has been averted.
It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. Didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yeah. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. What a good boy.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Fate averted. Can I ask a question?
Sure. What is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently, they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead after all.
Yes. That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. They won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power?
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair.
Sorry, but I guess not everyone who dies gets the powers of the dead.
So what's gonna happen to me now?
Nothing. Really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess that means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Maybe if you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it.
Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now, a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I gonna do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens.
What? Still to the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Suppose my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out of this one. I'd better hurry. Yes, very quickly.
What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Maybe I should lock the door. Lynn!
I mean, I'd like to know what's happening with it.
All from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better possess that phone and listen in.
I think we can do that. I was gonna say, a lot of stuff didn't really come into play.
There's that little doggy curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back on. That's fine. What's up with the core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living, breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see.
Oh, it's you! It's you! Come to think of it, I never did ask your name.
I guess it's good we ran into each other then. This is a good chance for us to introduce ourselves to each other.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together. The drama, the tearful goodbye. I'm Missile.
But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember being dead?
Of course! All of it!
Okay. Let me get this straight. Memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person.
It looks that way, yeah.
Good boy.
Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Well, I don't know if okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened.
Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now.
But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight.
I won't be going back there for a while. You might be in danger if you stay there too.
But I already was in danger just a little while ago.
Meet me at the restaurant. The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive.
Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far.
Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid to open.
Then you can't very well call it a music box, can you? It's more like a box.
Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made of wood.
Okay, I will. Where is it?
I kinda hid it in that room you're in.
Excuse me. Oh, not again. Darn, now I dropped the phone in there too. We don't even have any fish. Oh, how about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? I don't know where it is. Missile? Help me look, okay?
Say it's already down there, so. Bro, you were right there. Okay, I was gonna say, if she just walks past the music box, I'm gonna flip.
This is it! The music box! Hippie! leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, he'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away. And no barking.
Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead Lynn. Facing a new crisis now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Is there something I must do? Question is, how do I go about getting out of here?
Okay, cool. We're done with the chapter. We're gonna get through here and then we'll go back to the main menu. Then we'll wrap up. Okay? Music! Save my current playtime. Continue playing. Nope. Alright! I actually had a ton of fun today. Like, this was... Considering everything that kind of blew up before we started, I am pleasantly surprised by how well this went and how much I enjoyed it. We even went, like, pretty long. But, yeah. Thanks, everyone who came by. And anyone who's, like, in the VOD, too. Yeah. This is Capcom. Yeah. It was originally a DS game released by Capcom. They did port it to mobile at one point, and then I think they put it on consoles, and just here recently they put it on Windows and stuff. This is like a 10-plus-year-old game. It's very good though. It's a very good game. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up here. Yeah, this is probably one I'm gonna chop up quite a bit too. Not like into sections, but like for shorts and stuff, just because I think there were a lot of fun little bits. All right, bye.